Hello class, this is Mr. Thompson trying to show you how to recover your grade. There are basically 3 assignments that you have to get in before the early next week in order for you to get your grade up to a passing grade. The 3 are the periodic race, periodic table organization, and physical and chemical changes. So I'm going to show you the periodic race first, okay? So you go to your document and there it is. What you're supposed to do here is look for patterns within the periodic table of elements. Now, where those are right here on the bottom. Here are the patterns. They're already sorted for you this time. And what you're supposed to do is find patterns. Now, in these patterns, you're going to want to take, like here is Ng getting lighter as it goes down. Here is H going lighter as you go down. A plus goes darker as you go down. A plus plus goes darker as you go down. You've got 8, 18, and 18. You got 8, 8, 18, and 18. So you're looking for patterns. Now, how do you get a picture of these? You go down here to the lower corner. You get a snipping tool. If you don't have a snipping tool and you're on a Chromebook, you need to find out how to take a snipping shot. So what you'll do is you'll go in and take a shot. I'm going to have this attached so it shows you the 3 assignments that are critical. You click New. So I want to look at these 2. I would take a picture of it, edit, copy. I'd go back to the periodic race. And then here I would go in down to pattern number 1 and insert image. In this case, I can just go to Control V and insert it. Now, underneath it, I want to describe it. Boom. Block D all have capital H. Block D, it's lighter as block A, it's higher. And that's really all you got to do. You find 3 or 4 of those things and do that for 5 different patterns. Down here, I want you to find one of those patterns in the periodic table of elements and find out what it means, and then research to explain to me what the true meaning of that pattern is showing. And that's up to you. Now, if you don't have a periodic a citation generator, because this is requiring research, you're going to go find reputable evidence. You're going to want to get a citation generator. BibitNow is a really good one. If you don't have one, you go up here to the corner, more tools, extensions, and you'll go to the Chrome store and add the extension BibitNow. Now, when you have it, it's really easy to use. You get to your citation, and it will generate a citation automatically. Make sure it's set to MLA up here, and copy the citation. Now, if you happen to go to a place that the research document you used was a PDF, this may not work, and you would have to do some further research to generate a decent citation. Okay, that's the periodic table race. The next one we're going to do is the organization of the periodic table of elements. Now, just so you know, the dot configurations are here, but you have to draw them yourself. And you're just trying to find out what these different patterns up here show. The pinks here are transition elements. This is the alkali earth metals. This is the alkali metals. The oranges are metalloids. The greens are nonmetals. These kind of bluish ones are noble gases. Up here at the top, they also give you some of the oxidation states and where they tend to like to either give or take electrons. Down here on the bottom, what you really have to do is answer these 6 questions. Give me the electron configuration of those 20 elements. I want you to tell me what the octet rule is. We've discussed it in class repeatedly. It's super easy to find. what is the maximum number of valence of electrons for any molecule, and build a Bohr model of one of the elements from 3 to 20. Now, what that means is you give me the protons and neutrons in the center, and you actually give me the number of orbits with the correct number of electrons in it. I want you to look up the common uses for the element you build and then research it. This will also require MLA citations at the end. The last one to do is physical and chemical changes. This one here, the key is actually built directly into the product. So here's the periodic table of organization. You may want to look at the slides and the videos here on that organizational one, just so you have a better understanding of what's going on in class. Now, up here under physical and chemical changes, the answer key is right here. These are some notes that you may want to go over. Now, this one here is a video of explaining the difference between physical and chemical changes. Read the answer key, watch the video, update your sheet, and make sure you submit each of these when you get them done. As you submit them, I will give you credit for some of the other assignments you did not turn in. I hope this helps you all, and I hope to see all of these caught up by the latest next Tuesday. Thank you for your time, and this is all from Mr. Thompson. Remember to submit them all.